Hey guys, okay, so happy Tuesday, and we are going to start doing this rapid fire Q&A where we're basically going to take a question that you guys have and we're going to record a video and we're going to answer that specific question, and it's going to be short and sweet and to the point. That is our goal. And so Erran and I tend to talk a lot when we're together. And so for the sake of timing, we thought it would be more efficient if one of us tackles a question and then we'll do it together sometimes. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to answer the first question. And the question was, should you always get more money on an extension? Keyword being always, okay? The answer to that is no. You will not, or you may not always get more money on an extension. Obviously, for an extension is you've worked a 3-month contract or whatever your contract was, and then you have decided to stay for an extended period of time in the same place. Therefore, you're extending and there's going to be a new contract that's going to be added, right? So here's the thing. You should always ask, right? You should always ask if you can get some extra cash. And here's the way that you're going to make more money, okay? Number one, if you've had some kind of a travel reimbursement. So let's say they gave you $900 to round trip to travel to wherever you're going. That $900 is already your money, right? That already came from your pay package. There's no free money out there, right? There's no like actual travel reimbursement fund. That is coming from your pay package. You're just choosing to get it in the way of a travel reimbursement. So since it's your money to begin with, that $900 should be worked back in to your pay package on the extension, okay? So because you're not traveling, right? But that money is still yours, so that will come back to you. The second thing is some companies when you start a new contract, you have upfront costs, right? So you get your TB test, you get your drug screen, there's different things that you have to do. Some companies take that money from your pay package, right? Say it's $300 or $400, whatever that is, and they use that to go towards your upfront costs. Again, starting a new contract, right? You're just extending, so you don't have to do all that stuff again. So that $300 or $400 can essentially be worked back in to your pay package because that was your money to begin with, right? So that's something that you can ask for. If you had license reimbursements or any kind of reimbursements on that first contract, that's all money that will be worked back in to this second contract, okay? So that's what you want to ask for. When you're asking for more money, when you're asking for a raise essentially for the next contract, you want to look at what you got in the first contract and what can be worked back in to that second contract, that money that was already yours to begin with. Unfortunately, some companies, if you don't ask for it, they won't automatically rework your travel reimbursement or rework your upfront costs or rework your license reimbursements, right? They don't do it automatically, unfortunately. So we as a traveler need to know to ask for that, right? To ask for that. So that's how you can rework money back in. The second thing that they can do is they can go back to the company, to the facility, and ask to raise the bill rate because, again, so the money you're getting, right, you're hoping, you're assuming that your recruiter has given you all of the money up front. Every dollar he could possibly give you, he has given it to you. So unless the facility raises the bill rate, there shouldn't be room for a $7 raise, right? If your recruiter is giving you an extra $7 an hour but never raised the bill rate, you're kind of like, where did that money come from? Because essentially I should have been getting that $7, right? From the get-go. Why am I getting it now? And it makes you kind of think, were they holding back some money? Because remember, there is no free money out there, people. If your recruiter gives you anything extra, it's always coming from this pay package that was already yours to begin with. There's no free money, so it's got to come from somewhere. So they can ask to raise the bill rate. You can get your reimbursements worked back into your pay package, and always ask, right? Always ask if you can make more money. Obviously, it's more convenient for the facility, for the recruiter, because they don't have to have anybody come in and take your place. You can just keep right on rolling, right? So it's easy for everybody. So always ask and work through these scenarios with your recruiter of where that money can come from, what that can look like, and go from there. So that's the answer. You won't always, sometimes there just may not be any extra money. They may say, we've given you every dollar we can, and there was no reimbursements and up front. And so, you know, that's it, right? That they won't raise the bill rate. So this is it. I literally gave you everything I had, and that could absolutely happen. Or they can rework some things back in that you got up front, or raise the bill rate. And those are the ways that you'll make more money on a extension. So hopefully this was helpful. Let us know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Keep your questions coming, and we're going to do this weekly, and we're going to answer very specific, streamlined questions. And we're not going to do it live because there's no Q&A. It's just specific here. Now, this question answered. Now it's a wrap. Now it's done. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.